Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about skincare and how you can get clear skin without investing so much in skincare products. Full disclosure, this is my first YouTube video, or maybe not my first YouTube video, but my first one in a really long time. So I might be a little awkward on camera, but please stick with me. I'm really excited to share all that I know with you. So I've been on such a journey with my skincare, and I've tried so many products over the years, and I've realized that skincare does not have to be super expensive in order for it to be effective. In fact, I think that if you want clear skin, you really only need three things. You need some sort of retinol, you need a good moisturizer, and you need a good sunscreen. So I'm going to be talking about all three of those things because that's the crux of your skincare. And if you can find three products that fill those three categories, you can have clear, amazing skin. The first thing that you need, and the most important thing, is a good retinol. A lot of the skincare industry tries to sell you on various retinols that you can use, and while retinols are really good for your skin, you need like a really strong one in order to reap the benefits of it, at least like very visibly so. So I would recommend either using tretinoin. Tretinoin is a prescription strength retinoid. You can go to your doctor and get it. That's what I did. If you just tell them that like sometimes on your period you get acne, usually they'll prescribe it to you. So this is what it is. It's a tretinoin cream. I use the 0.05%. This is not their highest strength. This is their second highest strength. If you don't have insurance or you can't afford to see a doctor, then I would recommend getting Differin or Adapalene. That is almost as strong as this. It's a vitamin A derivative and you'll reap the same benefits, but you can buy it over the counter. Now that I've kind of gotten that out of the way, what does tretinoin do? It speeds up cell turnover. So a lot of the reason why people get acne or they have dull skin, flaky, dry skin is because they have a lot of buildup, a lot of dead skin on their face. And so tretinoin speeds up cell turnover. It helps, it kind of works as like a chemical exfoliant, I would say, just slough off all that dirt, but very seamlessly. And so then your skin is always going to be clear because you just like have a fresh layer of like skin rather than having all of this dead skin just like sitting on your face. Before I started using tretinoin, I would say I had super oily skin. It was so gray, so dull, and just a bit problematic. I didn't have too much acne, but anything, like if I used a thick moisturizer, if I used anything really, it could just like flip the switch and I would break out so easily. And ever since using tretinoin, that has not been the case for me. My skin is super clear, super just everything, and I love it so much. So use tretinoin. During the time that you start using it, about the first 1 to 2 months, your skin is going to break out a lot just because the cream is working and it's pushing out all of the dead skin, all of the gunk and debris that's been sitting on your face for a while. So it's going to cause you to break out and have dry, flaky skin. But if you just stick with it for like 2 months, I promise you your skin will get so clear and so beautiful. And as long as you keep using it, you'll never have to worry about anything going wrong with your skin. Skip the retinols, skip the over-the-counter retinols, and use a prescription strength retinoid. The next thing I think you need is a good moisturizer. Personally, I like to use one that's a bit more natural. So I often use the Cosrx Snail Mucin. It's super hydrating, and I think especially when you start using tretinoin, your skin is going to be really sensitive in the beginning, and I found that using Cosrx Snail Mucin is a great moisturizer that really packs hydration into the skin without irritating my skin in any way. So I love to use this as my moisturizer. Lastly, for sunscreen, I have recently started using Haru Wonder. This is a Korean sunscreen brand. Because of the like 4 main ingredients that they use to block UVA and UVB filters, it's like super hard to find a sunscreen that doesn't irritate my eyes. No matter like how I use it, it always like ends up seeping into my eyes and becoming super uncomfortable, and my eyes start to water, and I hate it so much. But if I use this sunscreen, I don't deal with any of those problems, and I think it's because Korean sunscreens don't have the 4 main ingredients that we use in the US. US sunscreens are kind of outdated when it comes to the EU and Asia in terms of formulating sunscreens. They use more advanced chemicals to formulate their sunscreens, and as a result, when I put it on my face, it feels super dewy. I feel super protected, but I also don't have like this sort of like stinging or uncomfortableness of like this, I don't know, like film on my face that is eventually going to seep into my eyes and make me cry. I've never cried while using this. If you have issues using regular American sunscreens, I promise you, if you use like Korean sunscreens, and I mean, I guess I can't really speak for other Korean sunscreens, but I think the 4 main UVA and UVB filters that are on the market in America are super irritating for the eyes. So I would imagine like this does the trick for me, so I'd imagine that other Korean sunscreen brands that don't use the 4 main ingredients used in the US would also have a very elegant formulation that doesn't irritate your eyes. But that was a mouthful. Those are my 3 steps to having clear skin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If you found it informative, if you liked it at all, or if you like me at all, please like and follow for more. And tell me in the comments if there is like any other sort of video you'd like to see in the future. Mwah. Bye.